when I was 6 years old, I could hear my mom calling me from the room. So I got up and excited to hear my mom's voice, and I head towards that room. And I remember seeing my mom sitting there. She said, "Jerome, I need you to come closer." So I get close to my mom, and she said, "Jerome, come closer. I need you to look me straight into the eyes." So I looked my mother right into her eyes. And when I was 6 years old, this is what she said to me. She said, "One day real soon, Jerome, I'm going to die." Now, I have so many great memories of my mother. My mom and I, we were inseparable. We had this thing called the Saturday treat. You know, she didn't work on the weekends, and on Saturdays, it would just be me and my mom. I remember her taking me to go see movies, and then after that, go grab a bite to eat. I specifically remember my mom taking me to go see the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The old school Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the original. I remember it like it was yesterday. And then, yes, Donatello, yes. And then I remember after that, my mom would take me to my favorite five-star restaurant, McDonald's. I loved every bit of it. You know, back then, you know, I was a big boy. I was determined to be a big boy, so I didn't go for any of that Happy Meal stuff. So my mama got me 2 Filet-O-Fish sandwiches, large fries, and orange drink. Not orange juice, orange drink. And I loved it so much. And I remember I was, every time I had a school play or a school event, my mom would be right here in the front row cheering me on, saying, "That's my boy, that's my son, you make me proud." But the thing about my mom was that she was kind of embarrassingly loud. Everybody could hear her. But you know what? I didn't get embarrassed. I just fed off my mom's energy because I knew that I was making my mom proud. I remember one day in school, one of the best days of school of my life. I was pretty much the teacher's pet. Couldn't do any kind of wrong. Getting all sorts of stickers on my papers. I just wanted to go home and show my mom. So I got on the bus and I ran towards that house. And I was excited because if I show her I show her the hard work I did, I knew that it would, 1, get me a hug, and 2, it would get me a Filet-O-Fish sandwich. So I was ready for it. So I got in that door and I ran into the house and I looked all around the house, only to see that my mom was nowhere to be found. But I did see my grandfather. And my grandfather, I call him Daddy Bailey. To this day, I call him Daddy Bailey. So Daddy Bailey, he sat me down on the couch. He said, "Jerome, I don't know how to tell you this, but your mom's been real sick, and today she had to go to the hospital." And I didn't know what else to do but to lower my head and cry. So here it is, February 13th, 1992. My mom passed away of colon cancer. And on top of that, my biological father, was never around. To this day, he has not been in my life. To this day, he has not paid 1 thin dime of child support. I remember being raised in a very troubled and very dangerous neighborhood. I thank God for my grandparents. They took me in. They legally adopted me. They did awesome. And I love my grandparents, but at the same time, though, I was being raised in a very, very unstable environment. I was being raised in an environment full of drugs and gang violence. I remember that I couldn't even get ice cream off the ice cream truck because my grandparents were scared that I would be dealt drugs. Those drug dealers didn't care about kids. All they cared about was money and what they could get. I remember as a young boy, I saw my own cousin. He was a member of the Blood Gang. I saw my own cousin from the inside of the house. He sold drugs outside of the window, and I was just a young boy. I didn't know what to do about it. And things weren't getting any better for me once I got to high school. I got to high school sad and down on myself because not only was my mom gone, my biological father was not around. He was never there for me. So I remember walking up and down the hallways of high school with my head down and sometimes putting on a fake smile. Didn't know what to do with myself. Not only was I sad, I was obese. I was overweight. I was 285 pounds at the height of only 5'10". And I remember not only was I sad, I was clinically sad. I was clinically diagnosed with depression. So the doctors put me on Prozac, Trazodone, you name it, I was on it. It was really bad for me in high school. And I remember barely making it through high school by the skin of my teeth. So I got out of high school, then I got to college, and things began to slowly turn around for me. I got around these really good, positive friends of mine. And let me tell you something, you are who you hang around. I got around these great friends, and they began to speak life into me. They said, Jerome, you know what? You have something to contribute to this world. Jerome, you're pretty much awesome, man. You got a great personality. You can do things. And I began to believe those things that they would say to me. Words are very, very powerful, and I began to believe those words. And I remember the second year in college, the same great friends of mine, they invited me to a church service geared towards young adults and college students. So I remember going to that service at 7 p.m. that night, and the preacher was speaking the message of salvation. He was talking about how Jesus died a very painful, embarrassing death, not only for me, but for those who accepted him. And I sat there listening to him, and I was thinking to myself that I need something different. I was tired of the pain. I was tired of faking smiles, and I needed peace in my life. I so desperately needed peace, and I wanted it real bad. So he continued his message on salvation. And at the very end of that message, he gave an altar call. He wanted people to lower their heads and raise their hand. And I lowered my hand and I began praying. And I tell you what, on that night of April 2005, I lowered my head, I raised my hand, and I accepted my Lord, my Savior, Jesus Christ, into my life. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, God is a healing God. I remember I accepted my Lord, my Savior, Jesus Christ into my life, and I didn't need to take any more Prozac, no more Trazodone. God healed me of my depression. He healed me completely. And you know what? I go around and I have this smile on my face, and sometimes the guys give me a hard time for it. I love to smile. And you know what? The secret to the smile is not Colgate. Sorry to disappoint you. It's not the dentist. The secret to the smile is that the joy of the Lord is my strength. He is the reason why I'm standing before you here tonight, able to travel with the power team. Thank you very much. I'm Nitro. Have a good time tonight.
All right, Nitro's in the house. He's got a half-inch steel bar, bending it around not once, not twice, but 3 times. Come on, ladies from Florida, let's make some noise. Help him out. Come on. You gotta get him out of there. Come on. Yes, ma'am. Everybody scream, help him out. Big Nitro, he's almost at penis. Nitro, come on. He's having trouble. He's having trouble. Come on, buddy. Give it everything he's got. Come on, guys. Help him out. Make some noise. Nitro! give a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on, Big John, let's go. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, help him. Help him. Help him. Let's go, let's go. Woo, come on, John. Come on, John. Oh, my goodness. He's giving his best. Come on, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. He did it. He did it. Now, without a rest, a deck of cards. A deck of cards, ladies and gentlemen. This is absolutely impressive. Amazing. Simply inflatable. Come on, Big John. Let's go, buddy. Come on. Woo! Oh, my goodness. Wow, okay. Oh, my goodness. Whoa.
Help me out.
Hey. Hey, big guy. Can I have a word with you, big guy? That's not impressive, big guy.
I thought you said one at a time.
Oh, no, you get old, you lose your hearing because you're old age, I understand that, but no, you're supposed to rip the complete deck of cards right in half, tear it right in half. Yeah, did you hear it, Eddie? All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a hand for my courage of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, let's go! Woo! Come on, John! Oh, my goodness, he did it! He did it! That was awesome, that was a big, oh my goodness, the big man. Look at the size of this man. He is one big man. He's going to take a horseshoe, wrapping all the way around, bending all the way around. Help him encourage him. Big country, giving it his best. Come on, big country. All 295